So the next one we're going to do is you're going to take your shoes off. You're going to lie on the table for the floor work. Okie doke. Lie back, put your head straight back. Good, and then you're going to take one foot up, and I'm putting it in the small side so that it lies flat against you.
Okay.
Okay?
This one, I just got off the little wheelchair.
Okay, now what I'm going to ask you to do is put your arms in on both sides. Now these are your stabilizers. Your trunk and your two arms act as a tripod. Alright? So again, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to tighten the legs, so pull them together. Good. And you're going to tuck the pelvis so that the small of your back goes almost to the bench. Almost to the bench. Okay? Now, by pressing down with your hands, lift your hips up without arching your back. Perfect. Now, I want you to lower your hips and tap the bench. Tap all the way. Touch. Now, lift again. There you go. Touch. And lift. Touch. And lift up. Hold it in that position for 5 seconds. And on those 5 seconds, you're going to open the legs. Open the legs without dropping the hips. Close the legs. Open. Close. Open. Hold it. Hold it. Try not to drop the hip. Keep them nice and level. Now we've engaged. We've done hip extension. And we've done ab and adduction. Okay? All right, now lower the butt. Now, level 2 on this one is going to be putting your arms across your chest. So we're going to take your arms out of the mix. Now you're going to see that your trunk has to do all of the stabilization by itself. Okay? So again, tuck and tighten. Without the assistance of your arms, lift your hips up. Lift and tap down. Good. Now without the stability, you keep going. Without the stability of your arms, you have to stabilize with more of the deep stabilizers around the spine. Tap down, lift. On the fourth and final lift, now open and close the legs, and you'll find it just a little bit more challenging because you'll have your arms to organize your body. Good, good. Okay, open and hold, 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 and down. Good, nice. Go ahead, down you go. Now I'm going to move the straps to the heels. So they were at the ankles. Now I'm going to move them to the heels. Perfect. All right, I'm going to let you start with your arms at your sides again, because that's level 1. Tuck and tighten.
Can I bring these together?
That's good. Now this time I want you to lift your hips. Now bend your knees and pull your heels into your butt without dropping your hips. Good. Straighten. Straighten the legs. Good. Bring it in again. Straighten. Hamstring. Bend. Now hold it right there and lift your hips up and try to keep your feet into your butt. So what we're doing is we're trying to remove the flexion of the hip so it's all hamstring. Okay, straighten and lower. Okay, on the neck?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you breathing?
Yeah.
Okay. You fooled me. I thought you were holding your breath.
I know this retainer. This is
Okay. All right, now you're going to get the picture real quick. Put your arms across your chest. Ooh. Keep your head straight. All right. Go ahead and lift up your hips. Now without dropping your hips, bend your knees and pull your heels in. A little bit more difficult, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, straighten. But there's no other way to get at your hamstrings and engage the whole rest of your body. That's good. Straighten. Good. In. Bring. Bend them. Bend them. Bend them. In. Now, see if you can keep a bent knee and lift those hips up and get rid of your hip flexors. That's tough, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And down you go. It's okay though. That's a start. That was good. Okay. So hip extension was the first one at all 3 levels. Hamstring curl was the second one. You had 2 levels. I wouldn't put the bubble under you because this one's hard enough.
Okay.
All right, this exercise will be the modification for the hip extension, hamstring curl. And you can do it seated with your feet hip distance, sitting on the edge of the bench or a chair, Starting with the straps above the shoulders makes it easier. As they get lower, it makes it harder. And I'm going to have you lean forward and stand up. Good. Okay? Now, stick your butt back. No, stand up. Don't bend your knees first. Stick your butt back. Now lower your butt to the chair. Lower, lower, lower. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's because of the learning curve. Now push your arms forward a bit. Pull down on your straps. Now stand up. Move your feet, that's okay. That's good. Okay, now from that position, without bending your knees, I want your butt and then lower your butt towards the bench. That's good. And then as we lower the straps, it becomes more leg work. This way we have the arms to help us until we develop the strength in the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the glutes. Okay, good.